this video, let's talk about everyone's worst nightmare, and that is mold. When you buy a house, that is the last thing you want in your house. But in this property that we bought, we already knew what we were getting into, and we knew there is mold. So today in this video, I'm going to walk you through the mold situation we have, how we're going to solve it, and talk about this little gadget, which is a lifesaver when you're trying to combat mold and understanding where the infiltrations are. This wall is by far the worst mold situation we have in the whole house. So we're going to walk you through what's going on in here. As you can see, there's a whole bunch of mold here that is coming through an infiltration that I'm going to show you. It comes all the way through here, and this wall is terrific. So let me show you this little gadget that I have. This is a gadget that you can find in Amazon, and it's fantastic to try to understand what's going on your mold situation. So you basically set it into masonry, which is what we have. Like, it's not drywall, this is really brick. And then you go into the different areas of the wall and you see how dry or how wet it is. So you can see here is as wet as it can be. It's beeping like crazy. Here as well. And then when you go to the less moldy area, you can see that is dry. So this device is fantastic to get you to understand what's going on your walls and where possible infiltrations are coming from. So the second offender we have on this whole mold situation is in the bathrooms. And I'm going to show you what's going on in here. So we are here in the bathroom, and if you notice up there in the ceiling, that's this little stain here already start getting moldy. So what's happening is that on top of this bathroom ceiling, there is also a bathroom from the neighbor upstairs, and they have the exact same floor as we have in this bathroom. Let me show you. And what's happening is, because this is so old, these intersections are allowing the water to come in and come down our wall. So that's mainly the issue that we have here. And for solving this one, well, we will have to go upstairs and really identify what's going on there. And so the solution here for this issue is to do an impermeabilization on the bathroom upstairs. And you use a product called Aquastop that you put across all the floor, and it's going to help us solve the issue of the water upstairs coming through these tiles and getting into our bathroom. So we are outside the house, and let's find where the infiltration on our living room is coming from. And it's coming from this area up here, which has, again, these tiles that let the water come through. And it had here a hole that was backed up and the water wasn't going through. So what we did to solve it temporarily is we added this item here to evacuate the water every time it rains. So that hopefully blocks all the water from coming here and going down. We will also have to impermeabilize this floor so the water doesn't go through these junctions. And we also had to remove the debris from this hole so the water can come through. So that's the kind of things you need to do for getting solve of mold. So mold in houses. If you buy an older property, you're gonna find mold and you're gonna find infiltrations. And this is due to the fact that before we didn't have so many methods, didn't exist so many methods to isolate and revest things in order to avoid infiltrations. So that's something you need to keep in mind, and that's something we had in mind when we got this property, is we knew that we had to tackle the infiltrations. There was no way around it. They were here, they were causing mold, they need to be taken care of. So older properties, it's a fact you're going to find it sooner or later. So what is that you need to keep in mind is spend that extra money to solve the infiltrations before you start construction. That's exactly what we're going to do before we even start going full-blown demolition and renovations. We want to make sure all the infiltrations are tackled. And a really nice way to also dry your walls is to use the fireplace, which is what we're doing as well. How awesome is this? Thank you so much for watching. Keep tuned. We'll keep releasing more and more videos about how the renovation is going. Let us know what are your questions and comments section down below. Thank you.